Oh goodness. Hearing myself? Oh goodness. All right. All right. Oh. Okay, so um what? 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 Anyway, um we are here. Sorry about last week. Well, I lost um my monitor stopped working for some weird reason. I don't know why, don't know how I fixed it, but I fixed it and I just wasn't mentally here enough to Gizmo, don't chew on the pencils in my hair. Um no. 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 What are you doing? Stop it. It's not funny. Stop it. Um hey. Anyway. Oh, you are so mad. You are so mad right now. Gizmo does not like my headset on. Gonna text hopefully if it has his phone. Anyway, even though I have a very mad parrot on my shoulder, we're gonna start game. There's not much I can say other than the fact that we didn't stream specifically because I was having technical difficulties and I didn't have the mental capacity because I hadn't been on caffeine for like a week and I couldn't form sentences. So Gizmo, can we please calm down? He's very mad at my headset and I don't know why. Anyway, um, stop it. Hold on, hold on. Better now? It's just the headset. Anyway, I am going to do this until my husband gets back in here and can take the bird from me. But anyway,
Because of the devil?
Gizmo's getting very
Yeah.
angry at my headset.
I know, right?
I'm sorry that I left.
Ow! Rude. Mean.
I know.
Oh
Jeez.
my
Can I turn it
god!
on?
What a way to start!
Anyway, this is great. I'm fine.
Yes,
We're
Mom.
all fine. The world's burning down, but we're all fine. Anyway, so let's just start stream and so anyway, it's not the worst start. That is very true. Um
Have they found the dragon yet? I'm kidding. There's no dragon.
there's definitely no dragons here in
Or
no,
is there?
Strahd.
There is now!
Or is
I think
there?
it gets itself killed well before it kills us.
I mean, there's no. I technically could put a dragon in if I wanted to. Maybe. Thank you, Nathan, for giving me an idea. Anyway, don't worry about it, guys. Anyway, where we left off, specifically was, the group had gone into the death house. The totally not death house. Did he put you back in there? It's literally, I took him out so he'd stop screaming and he put him right back in there. Okay, anyway, we're just gonna have screaming birds in the background. It's fine. And so where we ended up, the group went up to the third floor, and fought a animated armor, and then Pekka got his butt smacked by a broom. Sorry, their butt. Their butt. Where are you? Cool. I don't have talking right now.
There you go.
He works at husband works at a grocery store and he loves bringing home new fruit to taste, and I mean it's fun sometimes. Anyway, so especially when I'm talking, it's really hard to the group had maybe they need to get armor that they could change to be able to be worn by Mill. Pekka and Amber has tamed a broom. And
I was muted.
what?
I was making comments, but I was
out of them
muted.
by the broom.
Oh. Okay, yeah, Hecka was hit by a broom. We ended at Mill opening the door that's next to the broom closet. Let me quickly open up my files.
Oh shit, I was gonna change my appearance to the 04th one. Fuck, I forgot.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sorry. All right. The you have opened the door. You do see a bed and like part of another bed. Just barely see the tip of another bed, like not even, like maybe it's about 2 feet away from the bed you see looking into that room that you're at. Bill, what do you do?
I take a look around, see if there's anything with, like anything that like sticks out that's odd. My halberd out in case anything that looks hostile will try to attack.
Okay, the bed's empty. Doesn't look like it's been slept in ages.
I enter and I take a look around. What do I see?
All right. In that room, there's 4 beds. Going into...
I see one unless I open the door.
Hold on. Quickly. Anyway, you see not Amber. You see 4 beds. I'm sorry. I had to put Amber in the room so people on stream could see in there, but you can actually see Amber. Anyway, you see 4 beds, and as you step into the room, I need you to roll a perception check.
Perception. That's something that's actually I'm pretty decent at. +3.
Oh, hold on.
Fingers crossed. 7. Crap.
Be right behind him.
I'm not even trained in mind And mine's higher than yours.
Here.
Same as yours.
I'm gonna actually like. I forgot to move them to the there. Give me a second.
Oh! 3 beds that just appeared!
Yes, 3 beds that just appeared. I drew them in the GM layer and completely forgot to put them on the left.
I was just wondering about the
yeah,
like.
you're like, I only see 1 bed. Yeah, you're right. There was only 1 bed originally.
The other 3 are on the ceiling.
Yes, they're all on the ceiling.
Beds.
Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, yeah, 4 beds. 4 beds are in there. 3 are against the wall by the window. 1 is by the wall close to you. All right here. There's 3 beds here.
I got 7. Well,
you see, there is like a dirty rug. There's nothing of note that you can see in the room. But you do kind of like, like, I know your character is a dragonborn, but when you feel something creepy, like something's watching you, get the hair on the back of your neck to stand up. Equivalent of that to a dragonborn. You feel
I get chill down my spine. I get chill down my
spine, like tingle, like something's going on. Like
my tail. You see my tail just like
you feel you're not alone.
Shit, I don't like this.
You feel that you're not alone, but that's. I'm just gonna say that.
No, lower this room. I got a feeling. Just can you come in here, just in case? Thank you.
The room is dark.
We're still got dancing lights, so I'll probably send them in.
Hey, John, how about we go? There's not enough room to squeeze to where you are.
Yeah, I'll go here then.
Yeah.
May I make a perception check since I step in the room?
Crawford and you can roll a perception check. Crawford will have it at disadvantage, but it's not.
God damn it.
Nope. I mean, you see what Bill sees, but you're like, but you don't get the creepy like something's in.
Or did you roll lower?
Yeah, I rolled a 2. So a total of 5.
You like.
What are you talking about?
You just see a really old rug, and you don't see the bed around the corner, but you see 3 beds. Like, you can.
I gotta chill down my spine. I got a bad feeling about it.
Do we need to check under the beds for the monster?
I kind of look and turn at Hecka and says, "Well, concerning what this kind of place is, I would not be surprised if there's actually a monster hiding underneath the bed."
Question: 4 rolls count.
Crawford, would you mind putting your dancing lights under the beds real quick?
Does 4 rolls count?
What?
What'd you roll?
One of them went on the floor, and it was a good number.
No, it has to be.
Okay, then 12 plus 7, 19.
19.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, 19
The other was 19
is a
plus
horrible
7.
number. Oh my gosh, total is
19.
so bad. So.
Weak.
I know it don't count. So
All right. So, you do sense, like, you grew up here in Barovia. You're very like, of the dark, mysterious, things that are go bump in the night here in Barovia. You don't see anything, but you know there's something in the room besides everybody that's physically in this room. But you do know that there's an entity in this room. You can't see it, but you know it's there. It doesn't feel hostile. It doesn't feel malevolent. It just, there's something or someone in this room you just can't see.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Do I hear this outside the room? If I could smack you with my staff right now, I would.
You hear Mill say that? I mean, he's just 10 feet from you.
Nobody step on
I
the road.
groan loudly. Oh no, not again.
Did you just say no one step on the rug?
Yeah.
No,
We're dealing with animated objects, so I'm worried about a rug that's smothering right now.
You can say that.
No.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that tracks, I guess.
Oh no!
That is something your character would be
But yeah, no. Heck is gonna ask Crawford to put the dancing lights under the bed.
Sure, I can pick a few under.
Because it's 4 lights, right?
Yep. 3 lights? 3?
It's 4.
That's 4.
4 lights.
Oh, 4. Okay, I thought it was 3. I thought it was for 3.
No.
4 lights. One has to remain within 60 feet of me. The other 3 can be out 20 feet apart from each other.
Sorry, I honestly thought.
So basically, I can put it anywhere in this house. This corridor's not that long.
So what do you guys do?
I guess does
Crawford, you
putting
know
the lights
there's
under the bed do anything?
No, nothing happens. You still feel the presence in the room.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I thought they were going to be smothered by an animated rug.
Quick.
I
want to do it. Can I? I'm gonna actually use insight for something that's actually designed for, which is feeling out intention. Can I do that, or is that?
Yeah,
I have
you
to
can
see
do.
the person for that.
You can
it's
do
a vibe check.
You can do an insight check.
Vibe check. I love this.
For once, I'm actually good at this.
That
so.
does apply to insight.
I'll help him because I also have it trained.
Good.
I don't know how you're gonna do that, but sure.
Oh, that's pretty good. 23.
Okay, so the vibe you're getting, like I said,
I have to justify first, or
whatever.
Basically,
so
flavor-wise, what I'm doing is kind of doing like a much less reserved form of detect magic. So that's just how I'm doing my help action.
So, like I said, the vibe you're getting, like the part of the perception, is nothing like. It was never anything malevolent or evil. Like you got that with the perception you rolled. Like I said, you don't see anything, but you don't feel anything malevolent or evil or like something
do I feel like prey, or there's another hunter around?
No, nothing like that. You feel it's quite I would say the opposite.
Is it basically the same vibe that the children gave off?
Kind of. Like it's more
skittish?
of like no. Like a childlike, like someone that's inquisitive, like you feel like curious, inquisitive, interested in what is going on in this room, and like with, and I'm gonna do the inside is more of like when you said something about the carpet, um and then Mill's comment about demons in the room. Not,
I was saying that's a joke.
it wasn't. No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
The feeling you get from whatever entity is here, it it thought it was funny. Like this, like if they were like physically in the room with you, they would be laughing. Like it's a very like jovial, curious entity, amused entity, and
Bemused with a
you
B.
get a feeling that whatever is in the room with you is more less of a serious, there were never, they're not serious like Dawn is or Heka is sometimes. Like they're,
Heka is always serious. They just
Yeah.
don't seem serious because
I would say they get more of a
Humans are
vibe,
nuts.
Amber vibe from this entity, but more outgoing kind of thing. Like very inquisitive and you feel that they're closer to you.
Should we be
I
worried?
think we're good. I think it's just a washer.
Should we be worried?
Unlikely. Washers ain't usually that mean, nasty. Just don't upset them. Well, no, perfectly fine.
All right, so they're just. So what kind of entity are we dealing with?
I do that. Watchers ain't exactly type.
A vibe.
Well,
Well,
whoever else is in here, my name is Dr. Hecka Galen, and I would be very pleased to meet you.
And then in Birdfolk, I really hope that I really hope that this isn't that nothing in here is also animated. I just got my cloaca handed to me by a broom.
I snickered.
but you
I
couldn't
said it in
understand it.
Birdfolk, so unless you speak Birdfolk, you wouldn't know what Hecka just said.
Okay, what do we hear?
We're built in comprehend languages.
Well,
What?
Heka
Exactly what's
is,
been going on in the background.
yeah, Heka is chirping to Amber because Amber can also understand Heka. Right.
Same language that she called John a hairless monkey.
When
Yeah.
you when you brain my brain just Echo, when you say that, everybody hears giggling.
What kind of giggling does it sound like? Like giggling of a kid or like of children?
I mean, kind of. It's definitely a a
Are we in a kid's bedroom? Like a kid's
no,
bed?
this is definitely not a kid's bedroom. I will say, in here it's very plain. The beds are very plain. There's foot lockers at each of them of these beds. It definitely you don't get kids' room vibes from here.
Okay.
You
More servants' quarters.
you don't know. You found the servants' quarters already, a room level below you.
That's
Level 1, level 2, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the level below you, you did find the servants' quarters. This house had 2 servants.
okay.
You after the giggle, I will say, I'm going to put a token. It's not what they look like, okay? I'm just gonna say, don't be scared that I'm putting this token down because I don't know where my extra tokens are. So this is just the token it's going to be, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If I will let you know when
When it loads.
if you see a different, if I really another token like it, I will tell you when to worry about it. Do not worry about this.
Yeah. Very, very reassuring there.
So you hear
It's just a
giggling,
standard token. For
and then yes, the standard token. I am replacing this with an NPC. Okay, this is not an actual specter. We're not fighting a specter in here.
I've got another
Either our
character.
banshee. Thank
for
God.
subclass
You're
of
not
Spectre.
unless you start a fight with them. But this is not a. This isn't start into a
I'm
fight
pretty
right
sure
away.
that if
Do
we
we
started a fight
actually
with
see it?
them,
Do we see it?
Oh yeah. So okay. So let me. You hear the giggling, and it's childlike. It's not a child giggle, but it's childlike. And you kind of they come into existence. It's definitely a ghost. And it's but it's a small the fairy, but they're small size, like they're size like a gnome or a halfling. Like they're
Are they bigger than Heka?
I mean they're slightly bigger than Heka. Heka's on the shorter side of the small.
I'm going to say sarcastically, "Hey, we found your cousins." Sarcastically.
Excuse you, I'm a fairy. How rude of you.
Evening.
Sorry, couldn't help but snark.
And
Hi.
I'm not a demon. And she giggles.
So, who are you?
If it can be a bit more interesting. Demons.
My name's Opal.
Hi, Oppo. I say as I
Opal Lovelyberry.
Lord my halberd. Sorry, this been a little choppy since we entered this place. No offense.
Well, yes, it's quite a very evil house.
Mm-hmm.
I call it the death house. Because people come in and they don't leave.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
I was going to say. I look towards the others and says, do you want to ask her any questions? Like, what happened to this
Is
place?
there a baby
know how.
here?
That,
A baby? I haven't heard a baby in a long time. Although, I don't know how long it's been, so I don't know how that helps you.
is there something going on in the basement?
The basement?
Yeah,
I
there's a
never saw
basement.
the basement. I think I was only here for, what do you call it? You humans call it a day?
You just got here.
Okay, out of you humans. Oh wait, yeah. There's 2 humans in the party. Never mind. So see, there's only 1 human. Then I remembered Crawford's.
Also, yeah, you see a very small. I mean, they're bigger. They're slightly bigger than you, but they're compared to Crawford, they're small with fair like butterfly wings. But like they're a ghost. They're definitely
long have
not what
you
Crawford
passed
is
today?
or John is. But they're like a small version, but with butterfly wings.
Okay, so so you said you've been here a day? You just got here, like, basically?
I mean, when I died, I'd only been here a day.
How did you die?
I was killed.
It's
By
called
what?
the Death House. So,
What were their names?
Do I know the names? Do any of us
The
know the
only
names?
names we've got here that let's see, we got Rose, Thorne, Elizabeth,
No,
Gustav.
Elizabeth. That's their name, and her very weird husband. And they were both weird, but most humans I know are weird.
Dragonborns are too, apparently.
I glance at Heka.
cheap
I mean-
Dragonborn.
Dragonborns aren't that weird. I can tell you a lot of really
see how
weird
tall he is?
creatures.
That's weird.
Go to the Feywilds, and you'll definitely meet a lot of weird things there. That's where I'm
He
from.
also thinks that
Do you-
kicking a
do you
door
know-
down is how you open it.
It looked like it was abandoned. Anyway,
What was abandoned? What?
so long story.
Burgermeister's house, I knocked on it, and then he kicked it down. Like, almost immediately, too.
Why would you do that? That is so
Almost hit the pub-
rude.
It
I
looked
know,
like it was
he's a brute!
It looked like it was
Burgomaster's
abandoned.
So nice.
Anyway, we're getting off track.
Callie's so nice.
so-
Why would you do that to her house?
Come on, let's focus. Let's focus.
She's
Did you say
she's
the
dead,
old
actually.
name? The old Burgermeisters?
Yeah, she used the old Burgomaster's name, not
Yeah, that's why Heck
not.
like, well, she's
Eerie
dead
now.
now. Sorry to say.
Aw, that's sad. She was such a nice person. She was trying to do such good things here in. Sorry.
Here in Barovia, yeah, that's actually why she was killed.
Yeah, Strahd's not a very nice person.
And I'm starting to gather that.
He tricks people to come.
Yes, yeah, like myself and my friend Amber.
And
We
and-
thought that you weren't tricked.
DM, just to refresh, we're Jonah and I were tricked into
You
coming
were
here.
not
Yep,
tricked
you
to come here.
agreed
You were
knowing
you
exactly what you were
asked
walking
to
into.
come in
Okay,
here. You
thank
were
you.
asked for help to come here to give to help the prince.
The Vistani and help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help the Vistani to help bring.
I gotta
Strahd
put
to
a
his senses or
pause
something.
just a second. My infusion site came out of my arm, and my blood sugar
Oh,
is
shit.
really high. So I'll not gonna change scenes and to be right back. I'm just gonna run real quick outside. My front room.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Go.
Be right back.
Oh boy. That's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah. See, type 1 diabetics.
I know.
Alrighty. My
I'm gonna do
husband
number
is fighting with his mother in the front room. She's not actually fighting. She's not a tech savvy person.
Who is?
My mother-in-law is not tech savvy, and she's having some issues with.
Yeah, same with my mom.
That explains why my
Yummy.
blood sugar is 280.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I gave myself some insulin earlier on the way home because it was slightly lower, but apparently didn't go. It wasn't effective because it went all the way in my arm. All right.
Oh shoot. I'll be right back.
All right. What was the last question asked?
I was going to ask, if, wait, what is your name, little one?
She
Opal, you already know this.
Opal,
she
thank you,
said
thank you.
her name was
Opal.
Opal Lovelyberry.
Opal Lovelyberry? The name is lovely. Anyway, what were you doing in this house?
Oh, well, I came with companions. After coming here and well, we needed a place to stay. We were offered to stay here and well, we were killed.
Yeah,
Do you have any idea what killed you?
I told you.
Probably some crawfish or dagger.
Right.
What's her name again?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Yeah.
Yeah. Her and her weird husband killed us. Some sacrifice.
Sacrifice for what?
I don't know.
We stumbled upon a few animated objects. Suit of armor, a broom. Have you faced such threats as these?
No.
What have you faced anything dangerous here? Aside from this being sacrificed.
No.
Yeah,
No, we had dinner here. We ate some food, served by their servants that were here, and we were killed that night. Well, in our beds. Not very nice.
I see. Can you tell us anything about this place? What do you know about it?
Well, it's evil.
Yeah, I was hoping to look into the specific reasons why.
Well, there's something evil going on here. I got sacrificed in here. Oh,
Okay, I was really sorry about that.
let's see. Anything else I can help you with?
What information did we just find out?
About how Oppo and her companions died, that this place is evil, but she didn't really know much about it.
And she was killed by the parents, right?
Well, I will say I haven't heard the children lately.
Do you know of two children outside the house? Rose Thorn and what's the boy's name?
Well, there was three children.
You gave both names.
It's Rose and Thorn.
Rose and Thorn.
Durst is their last name.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Rose and Thorn. Do you know them?
Well, there was three children.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're looking for that last one.
Well,
do you know of the baby? So you mentioned that you haven't heard about a baby crying.
I haven't heard the baby.
Do you know about the baby?
The baby? I haven't heard the baby. Long time. But
that's
I haven't heard the
not
children.
Good.
I haven't heard the children in a while.
I shiver as I turn towards Heka and the others.
You might want to.
I got a bad feeling about this.
You might want to. Here, I'll lead you to the children. And she flies through this wall.
Or what?
Hecka's just gonna go, oh dear, those weren't the actual children outside.
I was thinking the same thing.
So like
You think?
they're here and
Yes.
they go
Secret
Not
doors
as in
open.
like you think, but like really?
like
You do?
so you she so Opal Opal flies through like here, I'll lead you to him and go straight through the wall right next to her. And then like a couple seconds later and goes, oh sorry, there's actually a secret door right there. And flies back through the wall.
Because Hecka was about to go knock on the wall. Like
I was
Yeah,
gonna ask how does one activate secret doors in D&D? Is there like a tool or a skill specific for it? No.
Like literally
Know
it's
what you
like
roll for it.
it's you spot it and then it might be locked, it might not. There's no lock to it. She pokes, she's like half in half out of the wall and goes, there's a secret door right here, and then goes back inside. I'll say you don't need to roll for it because the secret door is not locked.
Yeah, could I open it?
But you touch the wall, you push on the door, and it kind of pops. Like you push on it, and you hear this click, and you let go, and it just kind of
once
it
Mills,
comes
I'm pretty
out.
sure when Hecka pushed on it, nothing happened.
Yeah, no, you're
With
not
their 8
quite
strength.
strong. I mean, kind of. You do feel leverage in that area. But Mill just kind of pushes it, and you hear this click, and it like opens up, like it swings out like towards the bed, and yeah, you see the ghost Opal, in this area.
There are 2 ambers.
Yeah, there are 2 ambers. One I can't actually get a hold of, and then
I want to ask Opal something. Do you think you can help us to face whatever we're going to face? I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm dead silly. I can't help you with anything.
I
He's not
I
the
just hope that
poltergeist or
because
banshee,
some ghosts
or-
have magical properties. So maybe on the off chance.
I mean, all ghosts do, but no, she's not a poltergeist or a banshee. And Hecka's gonna name off a couple different
Those ones,
types
yeah.
of ghosts.
I mean, I could possess you.
Poltergeist, banshees. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Or I can make a really scary face. I can turn invisible. But I really could do that. I could do that before I was a ghost, so that's nothing new for me. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm not.
Yeah, you helped us a lot already. That's pretty good. I said that's a lot.
I'm gonna actually need to open this. Sorry. Hold on.
Which door?
Secret door.
Eka, I'll take point. If anything goes after us, they'll go after me first.
Good luck.
Like they tried.
And then shuts the door behind him. No. No, I don't actually do that.
All right.
Does
Well,
that and then immediately
Mill, you
reopens
open
it.
the secret door and you see another secret door.
Another secret door?
Ooh, 2 for 1.
I mean, Hecka sees it too. And then also pops.
Maybe that just goes.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, it opens up. And the little ghost. Oh, the little
Is
ghost.
this one of those secret lover doors?
Might be.
I was being
Sure, okay.
sarcastic. This is obviously a murder one.
Don't move
Oh, well, they
anything.
just call this place the murder house. Shh.
I'm just gonna leave the broom think the broom is somewhere.
How's that broom of
Yeah,
yours?
the broom's hiding in the closet.
The
I can
broom is
summon the
very
broom from pretty
damaged.
far away. Yes, the broom's hiding in the closet.
It's not secret, but if I will say I'm just opening it so you guys can go through it, but before Millie you walk through it, the Opal just flies through the door. All right.
Is it closed? Is it locked?
It's not locked. It's open.
Okay.
There's no point in like locking this door because this is well,
Great.
it's a secret and
I mean, we also have a 7-foot tall possible Kool-Aid man, so poor Mills is probably practically on his knees.
Yeah, how cramped is this place?
well, you can now move your tokens. I don't need to not to touch it now. You
I'm
can
waiting for
you
you
can
know,
adventure forth, Bill.
I'm just waiting for one of the non-squishies to go forward.
Where are you?
I'm gonna use John's token.
I can't move. Oh, there you go. And I can't move again.
You two keep ending up on top of each other.
I count Amber's token as
I'm a soul.
I'm just gonna put Amber.
I know it's supposed to be, a cloaked figure with eyes,
But
but
like
it kind of looks like someone's dancing on the road while a car's coming to hit them.
I don't know what's going on. It started acting weird, and I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, actually, I'm gonna do something.
Oh no, DM's thinking of something.
No, goodness.
Yeah, but she hasn't said, "Are you sure you want to do that yet?" So we're safe. Ish. We're in a thing called the murder house. I'm pretty sure that it's not a bouncy castle. Yeah, death house, whichever.
Sorry guys. I'm using someone's art. I do not own this art. I will make something else later in Forge.
The key to everything, Hero Forge.
My goodness.
I know, right?
Oh my. Yes. Gizmo. Relax. The world. But yeah. And save. Upload. Open. Maybe it's gonna load. I don't know, but if not, I'm going. There we go. Save changes. There. Well, how about whatever? Goodness. Nope, it didn't show up. Okay, whatever. Fix it later. Oh, maybe I need to do avatar. Okay, whatever. Okie dokie. Anyway, Um. Nope, still not working. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, um, so, um, Opal, says, point. She's kind of. She stands in front of this door, points in this direction, and then points to the door she's standing to, and says that these two, um, are actually no. She points down this way. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Just kidding. I'm gonna put Amber right here. She points at this door and at this door and goes, "These are the kids' bedrooms." I will say, that about to do. I'm removing a bed from this room. Let's give me a second. Oopsies. Delete. Delete. Delete.
I mean, the fact that the screaming sounds like actual screaming from a human.
All right, so
Child.
she
Really
points
fits,
to
actually.
these two doors and goes, I'm gonna change myself again. I'm changing it again. I am so sorry. She points to this door and says, "This is Thorn's room, and this is Rose's room." Or flip that. Flip that. I'm just kidding. The one next to her is Rose's room. The one down the hall on the south is that south? South. I don't know where
North is to the left.
Oh, that's right. The west. She points to the west, which is this door right here, and says, "This is Thorn's room, and this is Rose's room."
Thank you. I was wondering, could we enter these inside? Could we go inside these rooms? We're looking for a baby.
I haven't heard the baby in a
What makes you
while.
think-
Baby room.
That A, we need permission, and B, that Opal would be the one to get it from.
Just in case.
I mean,
It,
Yes, I was.
I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that these are the kids' rooms. I explored after I died. I didn't go in there. I didn't want to scare them. But I haven't heard it much from them in a while. I don't know about the baby. If I remember it last time I explored this place, it was in the parents' room on the second floor. No,
second floor.
not second floor. Third floor.
Third floor. Got it.
One we
Literally-
just came from.
Literally the room you didn't check.
Yeah.
Right.
The parents live on the third floor in the big bedroom. The room they have double doors. I think the baby is in that room. But I haven't heard much. I'm gonna stay out here. Have fun.
Okay.
And she disappears, but like the presence doesn't go away.
At least we won't be alone. I'm going to knock on, I think, what's Rose's store, like next to me.
Eastern, yes.
All right, I knock on the door.
Knock on the door.
Room service.
You don't
Hey,
hear
it didn't
anything.
fly off his ears.
Hello? Is
I know. He
Is anyone
knocks
here?
for once. That is an improvement.
You knock on the door. You look at the door. There is a lock on the door.
hey, can anyone pick this lock?
Yeah.
You know Crawford can because you asked before and he got mildly offended. That you
Sorry about that,
assume that he knows
Crawford.
how to pick
I've also face palm when he says that.
What makes
Amber
you think
goes.
I know how to pick a lock? You look kind of
Amber
roguey.
goes.
He looks like a
Um,
cook.
Hearing that
Did you
the
try the
parents
door
weren't
yet?
nice.
There's a lock pad on it.
No, wait. What did Amber say?
The parents weren't nice. At least that's what Opal said. And what we got
That's what
from
everybody
talking
said.
about. Yeah, that's what everybody says.
I walk over to the other door and I go,
Who-
Crawford.
Are these
Who-
doors locked from the outside by any chance?
Who went through
If
that
it's a
damn-
padlock,
It's
Elizabeth-
padlock. Both doors are padlocked.
Yeah, they're padlocked. It's like one
Oh.
of those old clunky the padlock door. Like it's heavy duty, like a latch and then like a hook, and it's that you can't
Like tie it
open
to a
up the
rope
door.
and you've got a flail.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much. I'll to the Crawford. You got one door
Like-
on the
Your
other.
hammer.
Like the door isn't.
So I'll get the boys' room in here. Golf
But-
and get the
but-
girls.
But Amber comes quiet because no.
Hecka's listening. That's actually why I'm
Mhm.
trying to figure out
Yeah. We listening.
I'm assuming that because they're padlocked that the parents lock them in.
Yeah. And then disappeared.
Where would
Then
What
no.
I'm hoping for is a little blanket rope and a
I
open
mean
window.
the person
Probably not.
hiding a key would put it somewhere they would have access to it easily.
Yeah, I'm not betting that.
Come
But-
on, let's
Well,
get these locked.
the parents would have access to it easily, not the people being locked in the door.
I want to get these
Yeah.
doors
Didn't
open
tell
and
the
see
door
if
was
these
against-
kids.
I agree. Come on,
I
Crawford, John.
didn't
She's
someone
trying to
find
say
the
that
key
there might be
earlier?
a key.
Wait.
Oh, wait, yeah, didn't
Key. Who has the key?
Did somebody find a key?
Yes, someone definitely found a key
Yes.
while the majority of the group was dealing with the secret room in the library.
Wait, who has the key?
Majority of the
Who
group.
went through the desk
Amber.
in the library?
Oh, that
Mills
would be
did.
Mill.
Mills has a key.
Yeah,
I got the key.
Mill found a key.
I
said
And
I
you look
sound
at the
very
key,
loudly.
it has the same kind of style and it's made out of the same material as the lock.
All right,
Could
stay-
try the lock. The key
I
is
saw-
the lock.
Mel, give
Come on.
the key to Crawford so he can open the door, then he give the key to me so I can open this door.
All right, I give the key to Crawford.
Okay. I want that to kind of. I really want that to be the actual
Yeah, I also
order of
got
events. Like
the key.
Mill stands back while we start trying to pick locks, and then like pats his pockets and like, oh hey, I got a key. I got a key.
Okay, honestly, I forgot the
It's
key
been
of
2
last
weeks, that's
time.
why I
That
brought
feels
it
on
up.
brand.
If it was last week, I would not have brought it up, just FYI.
Yeah, I honestly forgot about the key until you brought it up.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Didn't you mark it down on your quest items list or something?
No, I didn't.
You
I
didn't
should.
mark it down on your
Yeah.
character sheet when I told you find a key.
Okay, I'm marking
iron
it down.
key.
I what key? What key?
It's an iron,
Iron
key.
key.
Iron key. Sounds like a name of a movie.
Okay. Anyway, I unlock the door, toss the key over to
John.
John, and
And
we
I'll
all-
unlock the door. Yeah, unlock the door and I'll check the room.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Quick second.
Okay.
well, we gotta do this one at a time. So
Yep. I'll let
All
you
right,
guys go first.
well, Crawford unlocks the door, takes the lock off the door. It's a heavy lock. It has heft to it. Like if you threw it at someone, it definitely would hurt.
Yeah, I take
No
the
matter how strong you are, it would definitely hurt to be hit by it.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm
everyone's got
going to use some
Epic
improvised
pants.
weapons. I grab them. How much do they weigh?
Like, I don't know. How much does an old iron lock weigh? Actually, I could probably just Google that.
I don't know.
Much
I imagine like not much
an
more than a pound.
Old
Okay.
iron
I'm looking at it on Amazon.
lock. No,
It
don't look at-
weighs.
No,
Hey, how
unless they're
about
selling old antique iron locks on Amazon. I don't think that's gonna work.
about a pound.
Okay.
iron?
Say.
No, not engine block. God.
Let me check grams to pounds.
How much does old iron lock? Padlock. I should probably put padlock.
Oh, 1.5 pounds. About.
I can't
Let's
put down
just go
1.5
with
and DD beyond, so it's got to be 1 or 2.
How about it
Trust
doesn't
me.
matter, and I can say it weighs a pound and a half. 1.5 pounds. That's how much it weighs.
Yeah, I tried putting.
Two.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just put padlock.
I just put that on padlock. Close enough.
If I will say round up.
All right, fair enough.
You got the strength to fucking afford the carry weight.
Yeah.
All right. Let
You
me.
could lift half the party with no problem.
I am carrying like a human-sized plate armor.
You could juggle 2 members of the party with no
Yeah,
problem.
and it's an empty suit of armor. Yeah, it weighs a bunch, but you're fine, Mr. 18
Yeah.
strength.
I know.
And he's wearing it.
I don't think he's wearing
I
it.
do like how Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the weight of objects change whether you're holding it, carrying it, or wearing it. Because instead of it being by pound, it's by bulk, basically. How much
Right.
inconvenience each item gives. Carrying a suit of full plate in your hands is not very easy. Wearing it is.
All right. You open the door. This room contains a bricked up window flanked by a bed and I'll just say that boop, boop, boop. We're gonna do this. Give me a second.
Poking in, I don't like what I'm seeing.
And give me. Do, do, do. Correct.
Door is still locked, so I can't open it
It's,
properly. But
hold on.
yeah.
Give me a
Oh,
second.
but-
I am drawing stuff. Give me a second. My goodness. All right.
Don't forget to have a page for totally not a. Totally
Totally not a pile of skeletons.
It's looking like it.
All right. So flanked by a dirty, dusty wood frame bed, size for a child, and a really small, ratty, almost falling apart wardrobe. To your right is a toy chest with a windmill painted on it, and to your left, a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice with you stand. These furnishings are draped cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothes. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize. The smaller body is in the arms of the larger body.
Well,
As soon as Oppo was saying she hadn't heard them in a while, this is what I feared. Are they just
Yes, I done
skeletons, or is there
ghost.
any meat on them?
They are skeletons.
Okay.
Skeletons.
Um,
This ain't good. Either some ghosts in here or shapeshifters. He's looking like.
it can take
Yep.
years for this to happen.
Or something weird's going on in the house. Either one.
So we recognize.
I
We
said-
the-
I-
do
no, I
have a
said-
lot of.
I said
lot
this
of-
takes. This level of decomposition takes years to happen.
Unless you got a scavenger.
A what?
A scavenger.
Scavenger.
They eat what they don't kill, but they eat.
Or
Do the
Amber
bones
Amber
have any...
sadly says, or something weird's going on in this house. You hear
I mean, that one was apparent.
he's the fox is right. Opal says that. Weird stuff happens all the time in this house.
Like the bones just dropping through the floor.
Yep. Like I said, weird shit happens all the time here.
I'm gonna go poke at the toy chest.
Alright, you go to the toy chest. I'm just gonna say icons. Originally, I will say, the older one is Rose and the younger one is Thorn. But that's not in this specific run through. So Rose is the younger one, Thorn is the older one.
Just
The
saying
windmill's
now
part of the
and
family
very-
crest, right?
Yes, the windmill is part of the family crest. There is a shield down on the first floor that has that it in on the shield is a windmill.
Yeah, so I
It is
remember
part of the
making a
quest.
Don Quixote joke about that.
When you touch the chest, the
But
two
when I say
children.
poke at it, I do mean like with my staff. I'm
Yeah.
not going right up and touching it.
Yeah, you're still interact with it, whether it be
Yeah.
with a stick or with your hand.
Oh yeah, I'm just
The
describing
two
how-
children that you met outside appear in this room.
Ghost just then.
Hello, Rose and Thorn.
You hear Rose, you poke it and you poke it, they appear and Rose says, "Don't touch my stuff."
Hecka will take a step back. Say, I will not. I'm sorry for what happened to you. Can we still save you?
No, we're dead. And she looks at skeletons on the floor.
I don't mean bring you to life. Why are you still here?
Our parents locked us in here.
How old are the kids? See if they're in my notes.
Second. Also, I just want to say,
16,
everybody
I think.
who's watching the stream, Trigger, you can go if this is uneasy and uncomfortable. This will not get better. So, I just want to say that now. This part of the Curse of Strahd is one of the saddest parts, and if you don't feel comfortable watching, feel free to leave. Because this definitely is a triggering and uncomfortable topic. So with that, Thorn is about 8 or 9 years old, and Rose
a
is
few years younger.
is 6 or 7,
All right.
I think.
All right, then. Okay, Hector's gonna choose.
They look exactly like what was outside, but they definitely know they're dead.
Oh yeah, no, but Hector's
Which
gonna talk to
was
them like
not
little kids.
which was not a thing. Like when you talk to them outside, they did not like acknowledge the fact that they were dead. So
Barry, you don't want to tell people you need that you're ghosts, usually.
What I mean, you two, is
How we
Is
gonna
there
how
any
we have
way
people go to grave?
to help you as ghosts? Are you stuck? Are you as you are now? You're ghosts. Are you stuck here? I know we saw you outside, so I know
you've
you're
never
not...
been outside.
What? I'm sorry.
Uh,
And then shoots
Thorn
up.
goes.
What?
Thorn goes. We've been stuck here since we've died.
Then
There
what
were
do?
two-
Then who do we?
There were two
so
things
you both.
in the alley that looked and sounded just like you, that lost your doll. And I gave them the doll.
Or whoever went back. I think it was Hector.
What?
Didn't
didn't-
one of them leave their
No.
like there's a? Oh, why was the thing that we had to go grab the doll?
I don't know.
I might be thinking
Rose
of different
always-
horror.
Maybe. I'm going to put the tokens on your guys' layer. They are named. One says Rose and one says Thorn. That's not the right one.
The opposite.
Or the opposite.
I don't think it shows the titles.
It does. Yeah, it does not for us.
Okay, cool. Then also put Amber in the room so people can. If I was on the right layer. Okay. This is Boros. Also, we're just gonna do.
Yeah, that's it. Poor Thorn is
Underneath the
under
rug.
Oh, rug.
Yeah, it's like technically there shouldn't be a rug there. There's another bed, but originally the kids had the same room. I'm giving them separate rooms. This is Rose's room, the younger one. Their room.
You know, Amber, I'm never gonna get used to this. Nor do I want to.
I was gonna say I don't think you'd ever get used to this is horrible. I will say Amber's outside the room. I think you're the only one that has entered the room so far. Although this is a very small room.
I'm like
so
in the doorway as much as I can.
technically you're in the you're
But
half
I
in,
can't
half out.
I can't split the
Yeah. I don't know if anyone
Snapping
heard me
cell.
earlier, but Hector did kind of say, "Someone keep the door open."
Yeah.
So we don't have another
Let's see.
incident like the front door.
Did anybody ask them how they got that way?
That was going to be my next question, actually.
Okay.
We assume they starved here. Um,
Hopefully, it's not some shadow who's moving towards them, and then all of a sudden there's skeletons.
Yeah,
I don't
so
feel like dealing with Doctor Who
Hecka,
today.
you can ask him
If
the question.
if it's all right, may I ask you how you died?
Our parents locked us in here. Thorn pipes up. Thorn does walk over to
to Rose
Rose.
or to Hector? Okay.
Um and goes, parents locked us in.
I'm sorry.
They told us from the monster in the basement. But they never came back.
How long ago do you know?
We lost track of time. All I remember is being hungry.
He
If
starved to death.
And then Hector sort of go, no, they would have died of dehydration first, and then put their hands over their beak.
Ooh.
Like that's kind of blunt to say in front of two dead kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Um. So
Ooh.
Hector goes, sorry.
would you like us to remove your bones and have you buried? Assuming we make it out of here. Do you think that might help you?
Did you hear me, or was I
Yeah,
talking
no,
too quietly?
I said give me a second. The kids say that they just want to finally lay to rest.
So what's the
And Rose goes, I'm so tired.
I will
is
do
burial the
everything.
normal?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, is burial the normal
Um
method of laying
Not
to rest
usually.
in Barovia,
Usually a
or is
family like
how do we do it?
usually a family like this has some type of like um has like
Crypt.
a crypt.
Yeah.
Um the children, Thorn goes, the only way we can rest if finally end the curse of this. Whatever it
I
is, it's
promise
down
you
in the
to.
basement.
I promise you to. I will do everything in my power to make that happen. And I'm sure the rest of us will too, right?
I
Right.
nod immediately.
John's over at the other door, probably going, what the hell's taking them so long?
Do you know anything
What you
about this
said.
monster in the basement?
No, only we
Well,
could
how
ever
do I
go
get
down in
down
the
there?
basement.
Oh,
How do I
ask.
get
Oh,
down there?
Hecka.
We go
Ask,
to.
ask the kids about the baby.
At this point, I feel like I need to ask. Do you have a baby brother?
Yeah, we had a baby brother.
Is he here too? Either alive or like you?
I don't know. Mom and Dad locked Thorn in here with me. Daddy had our baby brother.
Do you have any idea what? Sorry.
Do you feel like your parents locked you in here to protect you or to punish you the last time they did?
Rose says.
They said to protect.
Rose says, "Mommy said they kept us in here to keep us safe from the monster in the basement." Thorn behind, because Thorn is kind of standing behind Rose. But as Rose is saying this, Thorn is just shaking his head back and forth. Answer your question, but not vocalizing it because Thorn doesn't want
Rose said,
to know that
yeah.
Mom and Dad didn't care.
That's
Thank you.
okay. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we go do what we can?
Rose runs over to the to the dollhouse that is an exact replica of this
Snap 'em.
house. And well, you asked how to get to the basement, and points at a room that is across the hall. That's like over here, like the door.
Where there were two more doors.
Yeah, the west door. And here. This up.
You said that this room was Rose's room, right?
This was Rose's room, and this was Thorn's room, the one west. There's down this small little hallway right here.
There's two more doors.
There's two more doors. They point to this hallway, and they point to this door. It says, there's a secret door in this room that goes down to the basement.
Thorn, is there anything that you'd like me to bring from your room and bring it here for you?
Didn't have much.
I figured I'd offer. You said you've been stuck in this room since you died. And if I can help it, do you have a toy or something that I could bring you that might grant you a little bit of peace?
He shakes his head. Rose looks at you because you're slightly. You're shorter than Rose, but not by much because she is small for her age.
Yeah.
She looks at you and goes, "You're not leaving us, are you? Up here all alone?"
Who's gonna? How?
I want you to be able to rest.
We're
You
gonna
need
go
to
get
take-
a storybook. Read you all a story. You can go to sleep.
So Rose starts to hyperventilate, and like she's starting to cry, but like tears are forming on her face, but like when it falls, it disappears like a ghost.
Yeah.
She like says she starts to cry and says, Don't leave us here, please."
So is this why you said I couldn't choose the Strixhaven mascot doll as my item? The one that it gives like bonuses to saves against fear and stuff. It calms people down.
Oh no, this is
One
not.
that would specifically diffuse the situation.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, okay, yeah, my character's a doctor.
Not
That'd be useful for a doctor. I'm like, oh, a stuffed toy for the kiddos.
I will say with the talk of leaving, Thorn is also looking very uncomfortable. Like, you can tell from looking at Thorn, they don't want you to leave either. But Rose is the only one vocal, like, really vocal by it and, like, crying.
Amber, I know this is a huge ask. Would you be willing to stay with the kids?
What if you need me downstairs?
Then I'll send the broom.
I don't think the room can get to me very quickly, especially since it's kind of almost completely broken.
Let's see what's
Also, Amber is not in the room, just FYI reminding you she is out.
Yeah.
I just take like poking around the corner of the door.
Yeah, no, she's poking her head in, like she was standing right next to you, Crawford. You're also in there now officially, I'm guessing.
I'm like leaning in the doorway.
It's got
But
a
you're more in in the room than
basically.
out of the room, yeah.
Yeah.
Amber's kind of like, not that I wouldn't, but I don't think it's safe for me to be separated from it.
Now that the door is open, can you come with us? We'll do what we can to keep you safe.
Can't go far from our bodies. Please don't leave us.
This is gonna sound morbid, everybody. What if we took your bones so that you can be with us and you won't be alone?
Take us with you?
Yes.
Yeah. Might be maybe not good, but less lonely.
As long as you don't leave us behind, I'm okay with it.
I swear we'll do everything you can, or we can, to keep you safe, to keep you from being lonely, and to make it so you can finally rest.
Thorn and Rose nod, and they kind of watch you carefully, like waiting for you to take their bone.
Yeah.
Do we got a bag? Anybody got a satchel? I got a chest if that works better.
Let me look through my items real quick. Nope, I left my backpack on Eddie.
Nope.
Oops.
Oh, considering how much stuff is in my backpack weighs almost as much as me. It is 26.5 pounds, and I am 30 feet.
My pack gave me a chest, and I also got a regular backpack.
I will say
later.
You don't have to carry around the back or the chest. You can carry around just the backpack. I will allow that.
Mental image of.
Well, I wanted to use it for storing ingredients, but
I mean, if you're carrying a chest, it's like more of like a one of those smaller chests.
I imagine it's like a burlap bag and a chest and a lot of rope holding together like a pack.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Was what I imagined Crawford's bag was.
Weird chest makeshift backpack.
Yeah.
I you guys can talk within yourself.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
Who wants to
at
carry
most,
the skeletons? Yeah, there's not
it's
going
gonna
to
be about 30 pounds of bones.
Let me check how much I can carry. I carry 246 pounds right now. My strength is 18, so times that by 15, I can carry up to 270 pounds. I'll be over in combat if I carry all these bones.
Does anybody
What's the
else
next
want to
size
help?
Wait.
You said
No, if you're
47
with the
pounds.
15
You only need 30 space, but you got
I
200.
will just say a skeleton does not weigh that much.
I think for both.
no,
of
no,
them,
that's
it's
both the
30.
skeletons.
Hold on.
They just have statistics
I'm
for
willing
the
to
weight
hand
of a
over-
children's child skeleton.
I'm willing to hand over the crossbows to someone, if only to carry. Wait. I'm willing to hand over, the crossbow and crossbow
Guys.
bolts and stuff.
Guys,
This person's skeleton's about 14 to 50% of their total body weight.
That's how you worked it out. Okay.
bones and cartilage.
I guess how much
That doesn't help me.
does a 5-year-old weigh?
Skeleton
that-
weighs about 10 to 14 pounds.
Each?
I mean,
Rose is obviously going to be, the smaller one.
yeah, Rose is, I'm going to say more like 5 pounds and 5 or 6 pounds. And Thorns is going to be 10 to 14. Like, they're not heavy bones, especially since
Yeah.
there's not a lot to them when they passed. Like,
Alrighty.
I'm
Okay,
just going
Rose-
to say it because I didn't they died of hunger. They didn't die of thirst. They died of hunger.
Oh, so they had a water source here?
I mean, possibly you don't see anything like.
If it's been so long, there wouldn't be any water left.
Well,
regardless
regardless, like it could be hidden underneath the bed. It could be in the wardrobe. It could be in the toy box. You don't know.
Yeah.
All you know is, from what they
This
said,
this
they
spot right here
passed-
might have a faucet.
They passed because of
You starved.
How much
were
does Thorn's
hungry.
skeleton weigh? I put down 5 for Rose's.
Thorn is 10 to 14, so I'll say.
I'll put down as
like-
10.
No, I would since Thorn is a boy. Say he definitely was older, and I'm gonna say like 12 pounds.
Okay, 12 pounds. And Rose, I put her skeleton weight down as 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you were told. So.
Okay, I'm like very close to my carry weight limit.
They're not heavy at all. There was a lot medically wise because
did
they
you
they died of hunger. They were already malnourished to begin with. Their bones surprisingly light for their age.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
That might be why the hunger beat thirst. to it,
So
because they
I'm
have
carrying
nothing
a
to
Boots of
take
the
in first place.
Vigilant, which I never
Let's
haven't
not
used.
worry about it. We don't need to discuss what's in your backpack.
yeah. I put about
when
55
go
pounds
in
for
there,
Thorn and
Um,
I put for Rose.
when
Yeah,
when
we've got
when their
17
bones
pounds.
are
That's what it is so
secured
far.
in a in some type of like bag, they do disappear.
Deadlift. Alright, I am carrying like a heavy crossbow
Yes,
and bolts.
Nord, we really don't need a list of what you're carrying, okay?
I'm just letting everyone know why.
I
was
understand.
Actually, Lego's question.
We
It was
understand,
rhetorical.
but we don't need a discussion. Good
Okay.
job, guys. You didn't get possessed by the children.
Wait, there's a possibility that we could? Yeah, if you piss them off, or if you scare them enough.
If you
Or if you say, here, jump into our bodies, we'll get you out.
no.
I was
Since
gonna
you guys are
try,
done with this, if you left, they would have gotten angry and started to possess people. They have their biggest fear is abandonment. So drama. Okay. What do you guys want to do? Now.
Heck is gonna step out of the room, go. They were both in there, John. They starved to death. Locked in by their parents. But right now, Mills has them. They were
John, you
stuck in
did
that
see
room.
Mill like walk to the door. There was some interaction. You did hear a child cry, like start to cry. You did hear talking between
Hecka and the kids.
Hecka, and you hear Thorn and Rose during the conversation. Definitely hear them. Then you started to hear crying and pleading not to leave, and
Hey, look, there's the invisible ember.
Yes, invisible.
It's invisible. How do you know she's there?
Little late for Halloween.
Anyway,
Or early.
The children we spoke to outside were not them.
Yeah. Good news, bad news. We found the keys. Bad news is the ones outside are shapeshifters.
I don't think they're shapeshifters.
Did we ever confirm that they were corporeal?
No, we haven't.
No, you did not. They wouldn't. They got weird when
Well,
you
they
got too
wouldn't let
close.
us get close enough to do anything, but
They got weird when you guys got too close.
Especially with the 7-foot-tall dragonborn. It's like, hey, kids.
By the way, John has no clue what the hell's going on. He's in the other room.
There
Yeah,
we go.
we're explaining it to you.
Yeah.
I was explaining to John what's going on.
Is that one of the pictures I
do
found
you
for
remember
Amber?
the two
Yeah.
casts we saw?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Hero Forge to replace this, but this is temporary. Not my art. I don't own it.
I like the one that I found that was more druid looking. That's like, yeah, this is Amber when she gets high level. It looked awesome.
Anyway,
we got a choice whether we want to go
so we can go
check
into...
out Thorn's room, but they did tell us where we need to go to get to the basement.
Let's
You
check
know-
Morris's
you know
monsters.
that- You know the general area where to find the secret door.
Yeah, so Hector goes down and just points at the door. That door. And they kind of look like expecting Mills to come up, because Mills has been at the front almost this entire time.
Do we want to poke around more, or
Let's poke around here more, just in case.
see if we find more ghosts? That need some help.
I ain't afraid of
Speaking
no
of
ghosts.
which, Miss Noble, do you have like a body or something we could help you get out of here? Or you good?
What?
Are you talking to the kids?
No, to the ferry.
Oh,
Oh, talk to me. Oh, okay.
It's you, Miss Noble.
I mean, I can't leave the house. I think, like Thorn said, I'm
Okay.
stuck here till the curse is gone.
Okay, just cursed in. Okay. Cause you seem
I
to
think
have
they
a
took
lot
my
more
body downstairs. I don't know where it went.
mobility than the kids did.
wait, I need to change my notes.
Okay.
I think the kids were more scared about leaving the room, even when they were ghosts, than anything. I think that's why they didn't come out. Um,
Sorry, I guess.
I was making notes.
um,
Are we looking around the other rooms? Or
there's two more
No,
doors
hold
on
on.
this floor.
Get it?
we
Here
want to go back down and try the
and
parents' room too?
here. There's also the parents' room that you guys never went into. You can venture forward or go
Oh, it's down here's the parents' room.
No,
Right here?
downstairs.
downstairs on the third floor. The room
One room we didn't go
during the fight down
to. Eastern
down
room.
a floor where the animated armor is. You didn't go to the east side of the house where there's a
There's
double
also
doors. There's
two doors in the.
there's double doors on one side and a single door on the other. You guys didn't go up there, and you didn't actually explore the whole room of the guest quarters.
The secret passage room.
Yeah, the room with the
No, we
secret
didn't,
package.
we?
Nope,
I was
there
No,
in
was
we
there.
went. We
There
went to the
was
secret
one more-
passage. That was it.
there was an actual door standing next to Mill that no one opened. So
Oh, well, Mill, you're so big, you just made it so none of us could see the damn door. Thanks, bro.
Alright, let's check out the door that John's at.
Round up here, and we could maybe head back downstairs.
where are you going?
Thorn's room.
Like there's a timer just gonna
Okay.
make this whole place explode.
I
If we
mean,
don't-
there's also, I mean, I will say, Thorn's room, not locked. There is still like a padlock hanging, but it's open.
Oh, so he's got he got the key for no reason.
Well, no, there was only one key, so one key opened both padlocks.
Yeah.
But this room wasn't locked because Thorn was locked in with Rose.
Yeah.
There was no reason to lock this door.
Yes.
Let's take a quick peek then, just in case.
I mean, the
Agreed.
door's not locked. You open it. There's a desk. Here, I'll just open. Oh, why you relax? Alright. John, you open the door. I'm just gonna let
Yep.
John do it. John opens the door. There's a desk, a bed, a wardrobe. There's weird ass doll. There's more. It looks more like the desk was used mainly. There's like a book, like a journal kind of thing on the desk. It's
I'll pick up.
there's
I'll
like
pick up.
there's like some there's some okay, there's some like there's really old, like even now, like ratty, like falling apart wooden soldiers kind of thing. It's like there are some toy, like air quotes, boy toys in here, but like they're like older toys that Thorn may have had when he was Rose's age. Um, it's mainly the bed. I mean, it doesn't look like anybody's been in this room. There's cobwebs, dust everywhere. Um, there is a like kind of like heating fireplace here, but like there's no wood. It doesn't look like there was a fire in there in a very long time. Um, but mostly it's the bed. The bed is like it's a kid's bed. It's half. It's not made. It's like they came out of bed. Um, but it's like the bed and the desk. There's definitely like there's a little like I said, a journal, and there's like faded like writing, like pieces of paper that it has writing on it, but it's very faded. You can't really make anything out. The only thing like you can possibly look at the book, the journal, but um anything just like glance wise, you don't really see of anything note on this desk at the moment. But there might be something in the journal, but you don't know.
So I'm gonna pick up the journal and start going through it.
Well, yeah, you open it. It's kind of like half written in. You flip through it. There's a lot of the entries are short. Um, it's basically a diary of Thorns. As you kind of flip through it, the writing does get better and better.
Mhm.
You there's things that there's like mom and dad are fighting downstairs. Even from the attic we can hear them. Mom's even more obsessed um with the Strahd. um Thinks that she can get his attention. um uh Weird things are coming up from the basement again. I was let out today. Another one I was let out today. Was able to go and get food for me and Rose. Like it's a very sad entries of a kid. A lot of it is short entries of I was locked in here today. Nothing really happened, and also a lot of entries that says locked in here. Mom and dad are fighting again. Mom, our younger brothers, mom finally had our younger brother. um I've not seen him yet, hear him downstairs, but dad's obsessed with the new baby brother. Pride, joy, there's a lot of kind of like jealousy in this journal about the younger brother after the younger brother was born. Dad gives um even less attention to me and Rose now. Um, I don't I don't see what's so special about him over me and Rose. He They should care about us, kind of like not like I hate my little brother, but like why mom and dad never acted dad never acted like this when Rose was born, kind of like confused um about it and everything. But other than that, it's a lot of sad entries of it. You can tell that they weren't fed every day, they weren't let out every day. um Less and less, oh, we got to leave the house. As you reach the end of their writings, a lot of less and less leaving. More and more adventurers are being killed. Mom and dad are doing something down the basement. Weird sounds are happening. I don't know if it's some type of monster or of like something mom summoned here, or more adventurers were sacrificed tonight. I heard screaming down below because his room is above the bedroom that Opal was found in. By the writings, you can tell that that room, this place was kind of portrayed as an inn for travelers, to stay at.
Like John Wayne Gacy. Or was it John Wayne Gacy? No, H.H. Holmes.
A lot of people, a lot of adventurers, for this is a place you can stay for the night. But every night, I hear more and more screaming, more sounds of fighting down below me. I hear sounds of fighting below me, like mom is now lulling them into a sense of security by feeding them and giving them a bed and killing them at night, and a lot of witnessing of what's happened in this house. But what you get from the sense of this journal is that, like I said, this place was portrayed as a place that adventurers could rest for the night, and that night they're killed and sacrificed to some creature in the basement.
That
not
explains
100%
a
sure.
lot.
As more and more people were sacrificed, the sounds got louder and louder downstairs, kind of thing. But yeah, and a lot of other sad entries of a sad, lonely little boy.
Now, is John going to read this out loud to everyone, or?
I don't know. Was John reading this out loud there, CD?
Whoa.
Seen the Katina song, Gizmo?
Are you
Oh my
going...
gosh, it kind of does sound like that.
Yeah, it does. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Well, at first I thought it was like a
that's
small dog.
Percy.
Yeah.
That's
Percy's singing it. Percy.
He is singing for you the song of his people.
You gotta tell me, it sounds
Okay,
like...
anywho, I'll look at the last intro.
Do you read anything from that book out loud, or are you going to
I'm gonna take the book with me. I'm gonna take it to the group.
Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic for a real quick second.
Yeah.
So,
But you talk amongst yourself and tell the group what you want to.
Guys, take a look at this. Now, and I'll show you guys the journal and show them.
all right. Oh, so this explains so much about this place.
First couple of years worth of entries, I was like, I can't read this.
Keep going.
It's in common?
Yeah, but
Hmm.
the script for common is very different, and bad penmanship common
Well, it's a
is
kid.
already going to be hard. Yeah, it's already hard to read, let alone hard to read for someone who reads it as a second language. Actually, third.
God,
There's something in... Apparently, the wife was obsessed with the Strahd.
Strahd? This explains...
Yeah, and
we
the
are
reason
right
they,
now.
yeah, and apparently they summoned in the base protect for the kid.
This explains so much. I say that after finish the journal. That explains a lot. Gods.
We may have a demon on our hands here.
Can we beat it?
We're gonna have to free these kids' souls.
Excuse you.
I'm burning this place when we're done.
Honestly, I was thinking of the same thing. Honest, I was like, yeah, we're gonna blow this place up.
Let's first things first. Let's clear the house first, so we head down to the basement and take care of this thing.
But first things first, we should take a look at the other rooms, just to be safe.
Yeah, I don't. If we're gonna do it in the basement, let's make sure we don't get jumped. Try to take this thing out.
Yeah. As soon as Rose is back up, the Rose, those our
What?
DM, not Rose, the ghost kid.
What about me?
Well,
I'm
why?
going to
You
check.
didn't actually mute yourself.
I did. I just unmuted myself.
I like to check
No,
the two
we
rooms
can
up in the
read this
north.
time.
It doesn't look like north, but left is north. Just so everybody, just so the viewers know. So I'm going to check out the two doors that are, that remain closed until I open them. I'm going to
Viewers
open the
can
door
see
to.
the pros.
I'm going to open my door
Have to
here.
go downstairs to
Um,
move up.
Crawford,
The floor below.
you do hear you feel Opal's presence. You hear her go, "Careful in there, the mean nurse babe. Have fun." And then she disappears.
Wait, she said what? Careful in there. What? I mean, what?
Oh, we lost somebody.
Crawford, did you hear what I said?
Crawford.
He can't answer because he got disconnected.
He left.
Oh no.
Oopsies.
Oh
Well-
no, now the format's all messed up.
Let's see how messed up.
Oh no. I'll check on Lego real quick.
Don't worry, I can do that.
Oh yeah. Mills and Heck have decided that we're burning the place to the ground when we're done.
Yeah, we're the furries that want to burn things to the ground.
Okay, but neither of us are furries. You're a scaly. I'm a feathery. Or at least I think
It's a
that's
broad term.
I think that's the furry term for bird folk stuff. No, but because apparently there's a very big difference between furries and scalies. I don't understand what that difference is or why, other than type of animal.
I will say, bird feathers are a type of scale.
Yeah. Well, if you look at creatures with scutum, such as alligators, crocodiles, all those, when they're still in the egg, those are feathers.
Oh,
They are
if you use like a microscope, look into the like put a feather underneath it, like part of the like strip of feathers, it has the same scale texture as scales do under a microscope. Exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Specialized.
It's like Nathan said, biology lesson, everybody. Feathers is a different type of scale, so bird feathers are not
Oh man.
their own thing. They are a different type of scale.
Or would it be more accurate to say scales are a different type of feather?
I mean, interchangeable.
Because like I said, with scutum are basically condensed, hardened
Also,
proto feathers.
feathers. It's one of the reasons why feathers like stay hooked together and why they kind of have like a when you pull like the feather apart, like if you take a feather, I
How
usually
all the-
cut feathers.
The
Like
twines
okay,
or-
so here's a feather. You like take it and it's like a healthy feather. Gizmo is feathers aren't healthy right now. They're slowly getting healthier. The rescue, but when you pull them apart, there's kind of like a zipping sound. So when you pull them apart, and get a feather, if you treat them the same way a bird does, you want to get them back together, they zip back together because they're supposed to interlock with each other. That's why they're in that same shape.
Yeah,
the
they've
time.
got barbules and hooklets.
So they hook onto each other, and so they
And those things are called veins.
when you try well, the vein is in the center of the feather.
No, that's the rachis.
There we go. Hey Lego.
Okay.
What happened?
I'm looking at a anatomy thing of the
Oh
feather.
yeah. But anyway,
rachis
so
or
they
ratchets.
they zip back together and they hook together, and that is a little tidbit. Now that our now I have to rearrange everybody's
And then the vein is made up of each individual strand, the center of that's called the barb, and then there's barbules and hooklets, which make up the rest of each individual vein.
Anyway, it's really cool. Feathers are really cool.
Lego, are you there? Are you with us?
Muted right now. I'm probably working on something.
My phone is on my hotspot.
Oh,
So,
message.
To be.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What happened?
He's on the phone now. His hotspot hookup has failed. To Milan's surprise, how well it worked.
His hotspot is spotty, but that's most hotspots. I will say we can end here today if we want. Are we okay with continuing, or do we want to end session? Because this is an okay place to end.
Let's give him a couple more minutes.
Let's see what happens first. If he can't get it back up.
He's typing, so give him a second.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's running
hey,
his computer
Lego,
off his
would you
phone,
be
yes.
okay if we end early?
Would you like it if we ended early, Lego? Or do you want to continue on?
Continue on. Sorry, I couldn't help.
I will send you something Opal said to you. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Mwah! Not chew on mommy's brand new shirt. Huh?
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to end it here for today.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
He says-
so Nord, I know. I'm in Discord right now, talking to them.
I know. I
Anyway,
about something else.
we'll just end it here today. I will say for everyone, well, more for our viewers because only Crawford heard this because Opal whispered it to him before she disappeared. What are you doing, you weirdo? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing, you little weirdo? Opal whispered to Crawford before her Opal what? Thanks. Opal stop it, weirdo. Anyway. Sorry. Cassie's being weird. Yes, you are. You're being a weirdo. Yes,
No, you're not
are.
moving around on my screen, Lego.
Yeah, he's
now you are.
he's moving. Yeah. Weirdo. Anyway, so Opal whispered to Crawford, only he's hearing. he is that be careful, and this is when Mill opened the door. When he opened the west door in that hallway, be careful in there. Mean nursemaid is in there.
Oh,
I thought we were.
She whispered. She
we were going
whispered
upstairs
that.
first.
She whispered that to Crawford as Mill was opening the door, and she disappeared. Crawford doesn't feel the presence of Opal anymore. And other than that, we will end it here tonight. We'll pick up next week. You guys exploring either downstairs or the room Mill opened. So we will just. I'm just gonna try to do things. Give me a second. I can't. I'm lost. But I'm back now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Sorry for the complications and technical difficulties of last week and this week for Lego. We appreciate all of you for hanging out with us. Sorry about I forgot to do a warning for this episode. Because this is a very heavy subject. This part of the death house. I can now say that because I decided my NPC calls it that. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate you all hanging out with us. We're going to I can't do words. I can do words sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes I can do words, and sometimes I can't. So we are going to be rating, not OGs. Cassie's losing his mind right now. Leave my cameras alone. We are going to be rating Captain Robert. I think it's live.
Again.
Yes, again. Nope. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. There's a D&D stream. More I can't do foreign words. Stop it. Anyway, they're doing Dungeons and Dragons Tyranny of Dragons. It's the first campaign I ever DM'd. Anyway, thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you all next week for more Death House. In the Durst Manor. See how horrible they can get. Anyway, love you all. Stay safe. Have a wonderful evening, day, night, afternoon, no matter where you are.
Time zones.
See you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
That was.
I mean,